My mother sat me at a card table in the kitchen and gave me a plate of cold scraps, while my sister's $100,000 wedding roared next door. But when the groom walked in and saw me, he didn't laugh. He bowed. I realized I was finally free when my mother handed me a plastic plate of half-eaten rolls and wilted salad. My sister Elena was the golden child. I was the mistake. For 20 years, I was reminded that every penny spent on me was a waste. While Elena went to private schools, I worked night shifts to pay for community college. While she got a brand new car for her graduation, I was taking 3 buses just to get to my internship. Tonight was Elena's royal wedding. My parents had spent their entire retirement fund on it. I wasn't allowed in the professional photos because my dress didn't match the aesthetic. I was told to stay in the back and help the caterers if I wanted to eat. Here, my mom said, shoving a plate of leftovers at me near the service entrance. Don't let the guests see you. You look exhausted and messy. Try not to ruin Elena's big night with your presence. I took the plate. I didn't cry. I'd run out of tears for them years ago, but that wasn't the worst part. Elena walked into the kitchen to fix her makeup, followed by her new husband, Mark. She saw me with the scraps and let out a sharp, cruel laugh. Oh, look, the help is finally eating. Honestly, Mom, why did we even invite her? She's a dark cloud on a sunny day. Looked at Mark. I expected him to look away in embarrassment. Instead, his entire face went pale. His jaw literally dropped. I thought it was over. I was wrong. Mark didn't look at Elena. He looked at me like he'd seen a ghost. He stepped away from his new bride, ignored his mother-in-law, and walked straight toward my shaky little card table. Director Vance? He whispered, his voice trembling. What are you doing in the kitchen? Why aren't you at the head table? The room went deathly quiet. You know this. This person, my mother stammered, pointing at me with a shaking finger. Know her? Mark turned to the room, his voice rising in shock. She's the CEO of the firm that just acquired my company. She's the woman who signed my promotion letter last week. She's literally the reason we could afford this venue. What happened next broke me. Elena tried to grab his arm. Mark, don't be silly. She's just my sister. She works in a warehouse or something. She's a failure. Mark pulled his arm away. He looked at the plate of cold scraps in my hand, then at the woman he just married. A failure? Elena, she's the most powerful person in this room. And you're treating her like a stray dog? I stood up, set the plastic plate down, and smoothed out my unaesthetic dress. I looked at my mother, whose face was now a mask of pure terror. I think I'm done with the leftovers, I said quietly.